We have more news coming in, again from the state of Bengal. Let's go straight to that. Polling ends in Bengal, violence continues. That's the story we're getting at this hour. Bomb blast outside the TMC office in Bengal. TMC office attacked in Barrackpore in Bengal is the information that we have with us. Indrajit continues to be with us. Indrajit, what has happened here post-poll violence and violence even during the course of the elections has been in fact in continuum when it comes to your state?
Well, that's right. As we have been, reporting in the last two phases, that is the 6th phase and the 7th phase, unfortunately, the poll process has been marred with violence. We've seen it in the last phase and we've seen it in the second last phase as well. However, if you see the entire poll process from the 1st till the 5th phase, it's been more or less violence-free, and therefore we were hoping, people who cover Bengal on the ground, we were hoping that this time the trends would be very, very different, because somehow we felt that the overall scenario has been much more peaceful and the number of incidents of violence that have been reported have been much more less. But nonetheless, in South Bengal, again, 6th and 7th phase have been marred with violence, and now we are hearing that a crude bomb had been hurled in front of a TMC office in Noihati, in Barrackpore, Lok Sabha constituency is what we are hearing as soon as the polls got over. So Barrackpore, of course, voted in the in the 6th phase, and since then it has been a very charged area, because Barrackpore, Arjun Singh, who was earlier in the BJP, went back to TMC, again went back to the BJP, and has been the BJP candidate. It's one of those battleground seats, and it has always been marred with violence, unfortunately, and both sides have, suffered due to this violence, the BJP as well as the Trinamool Congress. And it seems that the same saga is repeating itself, because there is always a concern of a post-poll violence in places like Barrackpore.
All right. Do also talk to us about the kind of arrangements that have been made. We know that the bandobast here is at an all-time high as far as the deployment of central forces are concerned, because this was expected and it's exactly played out as it was expected. That violence that was seen during campaign, during polling, and now even after the after the polls are over.
Well, that's right. That's precisely the reason why 950 companies of Central Armed Police Force was deployed in West Bengal, which is much, much more than what has been deployed in Jammu and Kashmir. So the concern and the perception is, and that always matches with the reality. We were expecting that it will be a violence-free election, given that the first few phases have been more or less seamless and violence-free. But look what's happened in the last two phases. 6th and 7th phase, we've seen violence in several places. In the 6th phase, we've seen violence in Keshpur, in Gorbeta, in West Midnapur. In the 7th phase and the final phase, we've seen violence in South 24 Parganas, in Sandesh Khali, in other places, in Bhangor. So clearly, there is an anticipation, there is an apprehension, especially given the kind of tough-pitched battle, political battle that's happening in a bipolar contest, mostly between the BJP and the Trinamool Congress.
All right, I'm good. In fact, thank you for the moment, Indrajit Kundu, getting us up to speed with those details as far as the violence outside the TMC office in Bengal is concerned. A BJP worker has been allegedly killed in Nadia in West Bengal. We're staying with developments from the state, where police sources have indicated that last evening, one BJP worker, Hafizul Shaikh, who recently joined the party, was shot dead at a tea stall. He was shot in his head. The family of the victim, BJP worker, claimed that he joined the BJP recently, which is why he was killed. Police say the accused and victim both have criminal records. The main accused has been identified but yet to be arrested. Ritik is with us for more on that story. Ritik, who was the person who was shot dead? Also, we've been given to understand that he had a criminal history. Tell us a little more about the direction in which the investigations are also headed.
What we are given to understand the election, as the election gets over, that several incidents of violence are being reported across Bengal, and this time in Nadia, we are given to understand that one BJP Karyakarta who recently joined the party has been shot dead allegedly by some miscreants at a tea stall in Nadia last evening. But the perpetrators, the main accused, has been identified. But police sources claim that both the victim and accused had criminal records, and the person has been identified. He he got released from jail recently, and police is also investigating the matters thoroughly. But the family member of the victim, BJP worker, claimed that it is a poll-related violence that has that has happened over there, and the brother of this particular victim, BJP worker, claimed that he recently joined Bharatiya Janata Party, which is why he has been shot dead. But be it in Barrackpore or in Nadia, what we can see, soon after election gets over, there are allegations and counter allegations from BJP and TMC engaging both the party workers, in battle or in hurling bombs to each other. Even as Indrajit mentioned that last evening there was incidents of bombing reported in Barrackpore's Noihati or Bhatpara, which is dominated
Reporting is on from Nadia,
Party,
where one of the workers of the Bharatiya Janata Party has been killed. And we are, in fact, the police are there investigating this entire case, and that they have identified the accused here.